Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to share something very close to my heart. My badass friends created a nonprofit called Power to the Ballot. Power to the Ballot is an organization that partners with artists to create graphic tees, just like this one, and 100% of proceeds go towards organizations that are fighting to increase registration and voter turnout in underrepresented communities in swing states. If you're like me and you're super overwhelmed and scared about the upcoming election, and you are looking to donate money, this is an incredible organization for that. And you get a cool tee in return. This is their signature tee, and on the back, you've got this Angela Davis quote, but they just launched 2 new tees, so definitely check out their website. Obviously, there's no pressure to buy a t-shirt, but for those of you that would be into something like this, I just wanted to share it with everyone. You can go to powertotheballot.com, and I'll leave everything in the description box below. So let's get into the video. What's up, guys? I have been hoarding new makeup, and I talk about it all the time on my Instagram stories. It's just so easy for me to shoot a quick story. I don't have to worry about the lighting, but I haven't talked about any of this stuff on my channel. I have 20 products in front of me that I still need to talk about. So I don't even know where to start, but let's do it. All right, I'm just gonna go in typical YouTuber order and first talk about Complexion Products. The concealer I'm wearing today is the Fit Glow Concealer in the shade C2.5. This shade is so good. It's full coverage, which normally I don't like, but it has such a good amount of emollients that it never looks too makeup-y. It's also quite thick, so if you like a really lightweight blendable concealer, this may not be your jam. But for me, all I do is a couple little dots under my eyes, tap it in with my fingers, and I think I just burped. I think it looks really nice. It has this weird blurring quality to it where I feel like it actually blurs some of the texture under my eyes. I feel bad because I had filmed that concealer favorites video and I didn't include this. This is now my #1 concealer. Next up, I got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in #1 Fair, which just looks like this. I put out a vote on my Instagram what powder I should get, and this got 80% of the votes. It feels really, really smooth, super finely milled, never makes my face look too cakey or anything like that, like some powders can do. And it just mattifies my face in a really, really nice way. So been loving that. I've got the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade At Night. I got this because I was hoping that this was gonna be a dupe for the MAC Original Warm Soul. And you know what? I might just make a separate video so people can see this, but I'll show you what it looks like. I thought it was gonna be more of a brick color at first, but you can see on my finger, it's actually much more of a terracotta tan with a little bit of shimmer and a little bit of red to it. So super similar to MAC Warm Soul, the original one. And I'm wearing it on my face today. I am really loving this. I think it's beautiful. I am disappointed because I really don't think that Hourglass caters their powders to people with deeper skin. I thought this was going to be a really good step towards inclusivity for them because a lot of their powders are super light and very sheer. But as you can see, it's very pigmented on me, but it's not very dark. So I'm hoping that Hourglass is going to come out with some deeper, more pigmented shades for people with darker skin. I finally got around to trying the MAC Glow Play blushes. Yeah, this is a good color, right? It's in the shade Heat Index, and it's got that classic Maybelline bouncy moussey texture, and look at that color. Oh man, oh, it's so good. And that's really building it up. I mean, if you just do a tiny little tap, you don't get as much color at all, but I just think that is so pretty to do with a glossy nude lip and just a sheer shimmery eye. Oh my god, it's so nice. I'm having a hard time figuring out the colors, but I definitely want to pick up more of these. So if you have the Glow Play blushes and you love them, let me know which one you like. Moving right along, in the red orange family, I got this CoverGirl Cream Fresh cream blush in Flushed because of a YouTuber that I love here, Hannah Louise Poston. She talks about it all the time, and I'll show you what it looks like. It is a liquidy cream blush that is an orangey red, and it has a metallic finish. So it kind of, on my hand, looks like it has like a really nice radiance to it. And when I look at it, I can see the shimmer particles a little bit, but it really doesn't pick up as shimmer on my face. Now this is incredibly pigmented and it sets down fast. So what I do is basically this, then I take a blush brush and I just like ever so slightly tap it, and then I'll blend it away, or I'll even blend it with my foundation brush because it's that pigmented. Next up, my friend Sarah Basso of Sarah Loves Makeup has an Etsy shop, and I've had a combination of purchasing products from her and being sent products in PR. So I want to show you some of my favorites. This is the Lip and Cheek in the shade Georgia. It's a gorgeous pink color. And I'm just, you know what? These are like super, super juicy. So I'm just going to build it up for you. This is Georgia. It's just an absolutely stunning, juicy, creamy, warm pink. And then she also has the same formula in Zadie. And I think Zadie is a little bit more cool. Oh no, Zadie's the one that's more of the warm pink. Okay, cool. So Zadie is here. Definitely has a little bit more peach, like a peachy pink to it. And then Georgia is a little bit more cool toned. I don't know if you can see the difference, but they're both freaking beautiful. I'm going to have to apply them in a video because what I love so much about her blushes is you go like this, and then all you have to do is just blend like that. I mean, look how stunning that is. I mean, any blush that you can just kind of like swipe on, and you know, I'm there for it. So I apologize for having so much blush on my face, but just wanted to show you. Okay, so she also has a highlighter. This is called Hot Climates, and it is again that same like juicy, moussey texture. And look at that. I mean, my God. What I'm wearing on my face right now is the Balm Mary Luminizer. It's such a classic. It's the only powder highlighter I own because, like, if it's the perfect powder highlighter, why would I need any more, you know? It's just so beautiful. It's so skin-like, but it can be built up to be like super beamy. But anyways, enough about that. I wanted to share the Sarah Loves Makeup highlighter in Hot Climates. And I'm just gonna add, let's see, I think that has more highlighter. I'm just gonna add like a touch on my cheek so you can see how it's super blendable and super juicy. I do know that I have some followers in Canada and outside the US, so I believe she only ships to the US right now on her Etsy store. But if you're in the US, I highly recommend checking out her Etsy shop, and I'll link everything below. Next up, let's chat about eyes. I got this NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in their Brights shade, and look at that. I'm stoked to play with this. These are pretty sheer, which is good because I'm a beginner when it comes to eyeshadows. Like right now, I just have one eyeshadow all over my lid. That's typically all I do because I just like don't have skills. But I tried a yellow look with this the other day, and you can see it's very sheer and there's hardly any pigment. So when you use a brush, and nothing shows up for the most part, but that's good because as a beginner, I kind of want the ability to build it up and figure out where the placement of the shadow should go. So yeah, this is super affordable and it has amazing colors. Okay, I promised a lot of people that I would do swatches of this next product, the Hourglass Scattered Lights. I started with the shade Ray, and I was just like, this is the best eyeshadow that I've ever worn. And so then I went and bought 3 more, and I'm happy with all 3 of these. I genuinely could probably be happy getting rid of my entire eye collection and just living off of the Hourglass Scattered Lights. I think the formula is that foolproof. So first up, we have the shade Reflect or Reflect, and it's a beautiful, soft, shimmery champagne with, I would say, a little bit less glitter than the rest of them. It's a little bit more of the more wearable ones. And that's what it looks like. I find that it's easier to show swatches on the palm of my hand. So you can see it's just a really beautiful kind of warm champagne. Next is my favorite. It's the shade Ray. They describe this as a deep champagne, and I would say that that's accurate. It's a little bit darker than Reflect. It's a little bit warmer, but what's cool about this is it has bigger pieces of silver glitter, and I really like that contrast. It definitely shows more of the glitter than Reflect does. So there you have the two. Let me smooth that out. So that's Reflect, and then this one is Ray, and you can just see the big particles of like silver glitter. Yeah, Ray is my go-to shadow now. It's absolutely amazing. And then the third one I got is Smoke, and that was influenced by my good friend Amanda Z here. She loves this shade. She definitely is the kind of person who leans a little bit more, I think, towards like cool tone shadows. So I knew I was gonna love this. So that is Ray. I feel like I'm the queen. Hello. Anyways, that is Smoke. Ooh, yeah. It's good, right? So good. And then the most recent one that I got is the shade Blaze, which is pretty much just straight up a copper shade. And so that is Blaze. And it's got, it's a copper, but it has some silver glitter in it as well. So you can see they're pretty similar. They're so shiny. And my favorite thing about this formula is that I never get fallout. Never. I mean, I just like use my finger, I tap it on my eyelid, and I kind of tilt my head back, but I don't even need to do that. It's really that foolproof. I'm gonna get more. I'm probably gonna get all of them. Like I'm truly blown away. I pretty much sped through those products so fast because I have like 150 lip products in front of me. The first one I'm going to talk about is an old favorite of mine. It's the L'Oreal Color Reshine lipsticks, but I had never tried this color before, and it's Luminous Coral. Let's see. I still like haven't really tried it. Ooh. I feel like it's a little bit too orangey peach on me. I don't really like orange on me that much. Like I like a red coral or like a pinky coral, but just like a straight up peach on me. I don't know how I feel about this. Let me know if you think it looks good. I tend to go for more like pinks. I realized that I've never talked about one of my favorite lip products of all time, which is the new Evolution lip glosses. The shades that I've owned for like several years are Berrylicious and Velvet. Berrylicious is my all-time favorite lip color ever. I can't believe I always forget to wear it. But I recently picked up Morocco, which is this amazing rosy copper with shimmer. Oh, it's so nice. It is such a beautiful shade. You can see that there's some sheerness to the formula. It is very balm-like. It is like the Fit Glow lip serum in the sense that it's very cushiony, very serum-like. Meets the Rowan liquid lip balm because it's a little bit thinner than the Fit Glow lip serums. But oh my God, if you want to try the Fit Glow lip serums, but you don't want to pay $42, I believe the new Evolution ones are $28, and they feel almost identical. I love this. And this is the shade Morocco, and I'm definitely going to get more. Other new favorite lip products that I just got, the In Beauty Lip Glazes are bomb.com. Look at this sick doe foot applicator. It's huge. It's so chubby, and it's not like too big for my smaller lips. Oh yeah. You see how just like sheer and juicy and glass like that is? Oh yeah. This is the only lip oil formula that I have ever liked. Most lip oil formulas are just way too thin for me. They're slippery, they slide around, they like disappear after 5 minutes, but not these. These are more like gel-like cushiony lip oils. They still have that classic like, glass-like shine, but they stick around. They're really comfortable. So these are amazing. They're affordable. This company is doing really innovative stuff with packaging, so definitely check them out. And I love this. This is the shade number 1, and it smells like candy apples. Then I got the In Beauty Lip Glaze in number 3, Frosé, which is this like frosty pink. Smells like strawberries. Is that not beautiful? Man, if they made more shades of these, like more corally colors and some brighter pinks and some nudes and some peaches, oh my God. I'm obsessed with this. This is the best lip formula I've ever tried. More people need to be talking about these because they're incredible. They're affordable. They smell delicious. They feel amazing. They look amazing. Oh my God. Another lip product that is new to me, but probably not to you guys, the Maybelline Lifter Glosses. Now, I bought the shades Heat and Sand, which were exclusive shades to CVS. And in the mail, I got these, which is Topaz and Ruby instead. So CVS is going to send me the right shades, but I figured I would just give these a go too and show you on camera. So this is Topaz. Yeah, this is the one everyone says is the Fenty Gloss Bomb dupe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, spot on. Is that not like stunning? And it would look good on everyone. I love the doe foot applicator. It's that same big one like the Fenty Gloss Bomb. And I have to say, I actually prefer the formula of these over the Fenty ones because the Fenty ones, I just felt like I could feel the glitter. Like it was a little bit gritty when I rubbed my lips together, but for whatever reason, I don't have that problem with the Maybelline ones. I do think I've heard that some people really don't like this scent. To me, it's very clearly a pina colada scent. There's like coconut, pineapple. I even feel like I can smell the alcohol, like the rum or something. Like I really feel like it's pina colada scented. I like it. I mean, I'm a cocktail girl, so. Now I'm going to apply the shade Ruby. It's like a sheer pinky berry with gold shimmer. Oh no. Let's try that again. This is Ruby. Oh yeah. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. These are absolutely incredible. I might even get more shades than the 4 because I think this is one of the best lip products I've ever tried. Next up, I also have more products from Sarah Basso of Sarah Loves Makeup. These are some of her lip glosses. This is the shade Ada or Ada, A-D-A. I'm going to swatch it on my hand for you. Look at that beautiful warm pink color. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so nice. This is my kind of color, you know, that like warm, juicy, rosy pink. I just always feel like my face needs pink to brighten it up because my lips are so pale. I also have the shade Bobby, which is my other favorite by her. Oh, this color. Look at that color. It's like, I'll put it on my lips right now for you, but it's like a beautiful, soft, like orangey red. How nice. So that is the shade Bobby, and again, I'll leave her her Etsy store linked below, and those are the 2 colors, Ada and Bobby. She also sent me this lipstick, which she hasn't released yet. They're coming in October 2020, and this is just her peachy pink color, but I wanted to tell you about it and show you because this is officially one of my favorite sheer balmy lipsticks of all time. I'll show you why. Oh yeah. Oh, that's amazing. I mean, come on. She makes this. She's amazing. She works in finance. After work, she does this for fun, for her passion. And what I love about this formula of the lipsticks is it's not too thin. It's not too lightweight. It's not like slippery. It's got a little bit of a cushiness to it, like a little bit of a balminess to it. It is super moisturizing. The shade is beautiful. She's launching them in October, and I will keep you posted because I will buy all of these. Oh, and let me just swatch it for you. I'm a professional. Next up in products that I think everybody needs to know about, this is the Citizen Cosmetics Lip Stroke Lip Liner in the shade Deux, spelled D-E-U-X. This is the lip liner that Sabrina Carpenter used in that Vogue video where she was getting ready. This was the only product that Vogue didn't link in the description box below. And let me tell you, I was on a freaking hunt for this thing. I went through every single comment on that Vogue video, could not find this lip liner. I looked up every luxury lip liner I could find that matched this kind of like interesting strikeout text. Finally, I went to the video again and someone had commented that this was the lip liner. And I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with it. Oh, so that's it. It's a really perfect nude. It is not too light. It's not too dark. It's not too brown. It's not too pink. It's not too peach. It's perfect. So let me show you what it looks like. See how believable of a lip line that is? Because I just overlined. But what's amazing about this is that the waxiness of the formula adds that thickness. It adds that volume so that you can believably overline your lips and it kind of like fills it in. But it's super soft and blendable so that you can kind of manipulate the line and you can blend it out. I find that the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheats are a little bit too waxy and they like set down immediately. But these kind of have the waxiness that I love, but they're more blendable. Oh yeah. See how that just made my lips look so much bigger? I will leave in the description box a little bit more about them because this brand is amazing. They have like 30 shades of nude lipstick for every type of skin color. So maybe I'll do like a full face of them and we can support amazing brands like this. Couple more lip products, I swear, and then we'll be done. I tried the Ilia, what is it? Balmy Oil Gloss in the shade Only You. It was just a point perk at Sephora and I will show you what it looks like. I really don't like this. That's the shade Only You. It's just far too light and cool toned for me in terms of the shade. And I'm pretty sure you can see with this formula, it is very thin. When I put this on my lips, which I will do right now, it just it just slides around my mouth. It lasts for like 5 minutes straight. It slides right off. It doesn't even feel very balmy or glossy. It just feels like a straight up oil that like sinks in and then is gone. It also kind of settles into my lip lines. I have heard some people say that the only like kind of medium shade Saint, the orange one, doesn't do that, but it's just not my formula. I also bought the Honest Beauty Glossy Lip Gloss in Poppy Topaz. Y'all, this is not my color. It's like neon orange and I don't like orange. So I'm just gonna try it on for you. Okay. Oof. Oof. And here's what happens. Because of this squeezy tube, you can see that the product just gets all around the outside and I was barely squeezing it. And now it's just so messy. So I'm just gonna use my fingers for the rest. Ooh. There you have it. So it's actually, I mean, I feel like it might be a pretty color. I think it makes my teeth look a little bit yellow though. I might be able to get down with this. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. The formula is kind of whatever. It's like not remarkable at all. It's not sticky at all. So it's, I guess it's nice, but it's unscented. It's just, it's not really memorable. I don't like squeezy tubes. So yeah. Now the sun is coming through my blinds and I gotta go because no one wants to look at that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I did this totally on a whim. I hadn't even picked out the products. I was just like, go. Let's check it out. And the reason I did that was because I did my makeup and I had on this sick blouse. So I was like, we gotta film today. I hope that you guys liked this. I hope it was helpful in some way, shape, or form. If you want more swatches of these, you can just DM me on Instagram and I can do like close-ups and everything. Never hesitate to reach out on Instagram. I really love talking with you guys. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to stay weird.